All right. Continuing from where we left off. I feel like that music's too. Eh. Just a bit. I don't know. It feels loud on my side. Anywho, gonna just continue from where we left off and try to get the hydrogen vehicles today. So then we can try to reduce our pollution a little bit. We still have our advanced smelting sort of getting set up. It's gonna take a while, especially when we don't have any steel. Hopefully that changes. How's the ship doing? Ship is good. Let's see. Can we explore? Let's go here. I like the way that thing turns around. Right, so we've got farms, forest for the or forestry for the wood, clearing out these trees, copper, coal. I might want to set up the not the copper, coal mine. Or when the coal starts to run out in my immediate area, I can probably just import the coal. In fact, this is all flattened now, so that's great. We have all this area to build in now. It's all flat. I might actually reserve this for the train. Might be a good area to have the train come in from. Yeah. Okay. And we're also researching power generation. After we get the power generation, I can add on some low pressure turbines to this area here and make a little bit more power. In fact, how much power do the low pressure turbines make? They make 3 megawatts, 24 steam, almost 3 megawatts. Okay, so it's just like a 1-to-1 ratio. And then 3 megawatts, it's a total of 9. So I just need 3 of these, okay. Oh, we still have the oil coming in. In fact, speaking of the oil, I should probably try to provide a little more. Oh, we got refugees. Should probably try to provide a larger cargo dock for the oil that's coming in. Might need a little bit more space. We discovered another settlement. The settlement, we can trade with them to get more cargo ships. That's fantastic. I wonder if I could eventually trade fertilizer. Or maybe eventually trade food. Or vehicle parts. Even though I don't need oil. I don't need to really trade vehicle parts for oil. Yeah, I can trade them for something else. Alright. No compatible sorting for mixed cargo. Oh, this has iron in it. Okay. I don't really know how to get rid of the iron. Let's just remove the cargo. This can go back to work. And we should be getting little sand again. Okay, perfect. Because we need the sand to make the glass. Gotta make sure we keep getting that. It looks like it's good. Might actually retire some of the small excavators. Maybe, actually not retire them. Let's just replace them maybe. A larger excavator. We've got air pollution, vehicle pollution, landfill pollution. We're also not getting the food bonus that I would like to be getting at the moment. And I would like to make more soybeans. Okay, maybe I should just add in some fertilizer, if I could. Doesn't seem like we have enough fertilizer, though. Guess we're running a bit low on the... okay. I don't know why these aren't just running. I guess we do have to transport all the fertilizer down here. Yeah, I don't think I can really boost this any more than I already have. We're giving it all the ammonia. I guess we're just not producing enough sour water to feed the fertilizer. Okay, fair enough. We're also missing workers for this distillation here. We're also full on heavy oil. Okay. Why are we full on heavy oil? Is that getting... Oh no, it's not getting taken out. Okay. Oh yeah, I needed to fix these pipes. That's the issue. Let's fix these real quick. Get these pipes connected to where they need to go. Oh wait, what? Why didn't that connect the way I thought it would? Okay, hold on. Completely messed that whole thing up. Hey, try this one more time. And let's use the pipe connector. Hook the pipe connector up there. Pipe connector. And hook up to there. And that should work now. Yeah, there we go. Now we're able to drain out the heavy oil from the fourth distillation. Alright, nice. Nice, nice, nice. And now that we have 4 of these rows working, we should be able to feed the sour water stripper all of the sour water that it needs to actually be functional and work. I actually upgraded some of these pipes. Yeah, looking good. We're also getting rid of the excess nitrogen gas. Mining designation. Oh, yeah, these guys need to have their area move somewhere else. Maybe I'll move them right here. They can make the ramp. They make the ramp. Yeah, that should be good. Seem to have a steel shortage. Not sure if I can make more steel, but I'll try to. We have this running. This is making like 24 every 60 seconds. Or 8 every 20 seconds. We have a bit of steel starting to actually stockpile up inside of the storage, so that's good. Yeah, we also use this in the construction parts production. Also production of vehicle parts as well. I don't think I have enough mechanical parts getting made for the from the iron side. You know what? Maybe I will change this up. I need a place to put the iron, though. Maybe here? Might not be the best place, but... Oh, these aren't even connected. Let me connect these. That. This. Alright, so those are all connected. Also have to fill in the output for the belt. Do that. Do we have the flu again? Oh, we have a cold. Okay. We're gonna lose a few people from the cold. Alright, plenty of level 1 construction parts, plenty of level 2s. Gotta fill up on the 3s. I don't know if there's any way I can make this better. Got pretty much... You know, maybe I should turn off one of these assemblies, and maybe that's the reason why I don't have enough mechanical parts. We turn off one of these. The research will go a little bit slower, but we'll at least be able to not run out of stuff. Be able to stockpile some steel. I almost want to make another one of these. Maybe like right here. Yeah. I'll just loop it back around. Or actually, just stick this onto the... Then just do this. That'll be alright. And then with that, we should definitely be making enough mechanical parts off of that. Shouldn't have any shortages. Hopefully. Yeah, and then these can empty out. Hopefully that helps us save on steel. Could also start making vehicle parts again. There are vehicle parts in the... No, there aren't. I wonder if there are vehicle parts inside of the shipyard. Okay. So this is producing. That's good. That's producing as well. Plenty of mechanical parts going in. That's what I like to see. Still got a lot of coal to dig out. Ore sorting plant blocked due to full output. Oh, okay. Too much copper, I guess. That's a good problem. We also have this water. Get rid of that. That's empty. And there's fluid storage for the paper. So, I basically just need to focus on research. Maybe I will turn that lab equipment thing back on. Now that we're actually getting more mechanical parts now. Because this is actually starting to fill up. Yeah, let's try this out. I also need more workers. Let's get some from the settlements. Adopt some people. That'll keep everything moving smoothly. Yeah, because I want to get that power generation. Because our power is starting to kind of catch up with our capacity. And not having enough capacity for power is not a good thing. Let's just fix that. Everything is working. I have no complaints. When is this steel gonna get delivered? Kind of what I'm kind of waiting on. Yeah, at least the research is going pretty strong. Another thing that'll be good is when I get higher tech, I'll be able to reduce the pollution a lot easier. Do a better job with that. I need to figure out where I put the recycling plant as well. Maybe I'll put it like over here. Yeah, that'll be alright. We have plenty of housing, just not enough people. I need to think about getting medical supplies, but for medical supplies I would need to have steel, which isn't really accumulating at the moment. I don't think I have any edicts unlocked that can really help. There's the health boost, actually. That would actually be... Yeah, let's get the health boost. That's actually something that we very much need. Small excavator has no fuel. We have the fuel depot. Do have a truck assigned to this too. Guess it's just not refueling the excavator. Even though it's supposed to be doing that. Everything's just so far away. Trucks take a long time to get things done. So I am kind of curious about the zoning. Okay, that's for trains. So buildings. I think there should be zoning for trucks too. Or maybe not. Go here. Design routes, low diesel, low maintenance, exclusive zones. Okay, so this is for trains. Never mind. Kinda had the impression that it was for trucks. Where is this? Oh, maybe I never researched it. Yeah, I never researched it. It's the logistics zones. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of. Let me just transfer out some of the stuff from the deal. Otherwise, this isn't just not going to get delivered. Actually, I don't really need to upgrade these yet. I'll just leave them like that. Deliver the materials for the excavator. I actually want that to be made. That would be nice. Ooh, wait, that's actually digging down. Oh, did I want to do that? Not sure if I wanted to or not. I guess that does reach the sand. I guess that's fine. Get it all out while we can. We're currently researching edicts. Then after that, let's do... storage. Storage is very nice, even though it does take a lot of level 3 construction parts. It lets us store a lot more material. Which will be useful for making things a lot more efficient. This... yeah, all that can be deconstructed. G's to replenish the people I lose from all the sickness. So what do we got? Got power, electric boiler, copper, sulfur processing, blah blah blah. Okay, I need storage. Pipes. Housing 3. I think that can wait. Let's go for the naphtha. Reforming and cracking. And then hydrogen production. And we're just going to go straight for the hydrogen vehicles. Arc furnace. Graphite, chemical plant. So this one's coal and chlorine to make graphite. Also exhaust filtration. That is how we're going to get rid of a lot of our air pollution. We're going to use the exhaust filtration to clean up the air. Alright, yeah, and then I think most of that will be solved. We got all the other good stuff down here, like mega vehicles and hydrogen mega vehicles, cargo depots, all that stuff. Also offices. Not sure what offices do. Construction 4. Maintenance 2, maintenance 3. Alright. It's not too much longer to go. We're like midway through the tree. Not too bad. Oh, we got too many rocks. Gotta get rid of some of those, if possible. Speaking of, do I have places to dump? Oh, we're running out of space to dump things. Okay. I was gonna be really smart. I'd just get rid of this mountain. It's a big undertaking, though. Yeah, that's too much to do. This is slowly coming to fruition. A little ramp. Lots of work to do here. I wish I just had a place close by for them to dump the stuff. They don't really have a place to dump. You know, in fact, I wonder if I could just... maybe I should have this jut out. Maybe just have this jut out just a little bit. This. And then maybe that's a little bit better. Gives them a place that's a little bit closer to dump at. Make a huge land bridge. This will take forever to make, but that's okay. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Here, can we... I want this to be flat. Just go into the... There we go. Bridge. Bridge. Alright, and that's a nice place to dump. The closer area to go to. This should be coming along. Yeah, there we go. How are we doing on oil? We'll have a pretty good, pretty decent amount of oil here. We're still suffering from the flu. Let me try to impose an edict to make people healthier. Get the health boost. I think I'll take down the I need to take away something to help balance this out. I don't think there's anything I can... But there's maintenance. Maybe I'll do the vehicle fuel. the fuel consumption reduction. Get rid of that. Because we have plenty of diesel. And now that the health is balanced out, we can actually not lose people every 3 months or so. Oh, the fertilizer's actually stacking up. We've got a lot of fertilizer. Why is that? I guess we're just meeting the fertilizer needs. Okay, good enough for me. Okay. So if we have excess fertilizer, I might just divert the excess towards the corn and the soybeans. And we do have plenty of corn, so... Yeah. Guess there's not a clean way to get this fertilizer over, so I'll just have to make a super long pipe again. As is custom. As is custom. There we go. So now fertilizer can get to these farms. Hopefully that helps with soybean and tofu production. I would like more tofu to be made, if possible. Get our fertilizer spinning. Got plenty of fertilizer. Do I not have enough food? Or is there just like so many people that we have the same amount of capacity, just it won't last as long? I'm not sure. Oh, is it because of... we just have too much corn. Okay. Okay, vegetables. Potato. Oh yeah, okay, so we just have too many potatoes. There's not really too much I can do with excess potatoes, though. Food and settlement. Yeah, it's just we don't have enough corn. Okay, I see. We could use more vegetables, too. Full of rocks. Oh, no. Oh, the rocks are getting emptied out, though. That's not a big problem. Still dumping over here. This is coming along. Yeah, they're actually making the ramp. They're making the ramp. Right. These guys have their fertilizer. We'll have better production. This fuel station's out of fuel. That's not good. Where's the fuel at? The fuel is almost gone. Okay. That's bad. Why is the fuel gone? Oh, it must be because these generators are using up the diesel to produce fuel. That's why we don't have any diesel. Okay. I might need to just trade for some diesel. Even though I don't really want to. I just do like just a little bit, just to make sure that we don't run out of diesel immediately. I also need the diesel for the ships, too. Speaking of ships, is there any other places to explore? I might have explored all the places that I can reach. Oh, I can still go here. I send the ship over there. Now, I think we do have power generation 3, so let me actually clean up this, because we have low pressure steam coming out of the high pressure turbines. We can actually divert that towards stone turbine now. Done little row. Get rid of this. Right. Now we'll make our low pressure turbines. It's like the same footprint. I guess these are like a little bit bigger, huh? Let me just build it backwards. We'll have a flywheel. Excuse me. We'll have a flywheel. And then I'll need 3 of these. Get 3. It's like a 1-to-1 ratio for the lower pressure ones. Put that on here. That around so it's facing the right way. And then we'll just hook all these up. All right, perfect. And then the last thing is that we have depleted steam. Now, we have 24 units of depleted steam coming out every 60 seconds. We could use a cooling tower to reclaim some water. In fact, it's like 1-to-1 ratio for the cooling towers too, so I could just plop down 3 of these, and that'll generate water I can put back into the system. When it comes to putting water back into the system, I guess I can just attach it onto this right here. Just have to figure out where where the water's gonna be attached at. Could just maybe... You know what? It might be a better idea to get like a storage, just in case there's any buildup of the steam. I don't know, at least I think that's a good idea. I don't know. I'll just do it. And have these cooling towers. Oh, that fits in well. Maybe get the level 2 pipe. Perfect. Then this comes out here, and that gets the steam distributed to the cooling towers. Then the cooling towers will take their water and put it back into the system. And you know what? Actually, let me... I'm gonna do something here. I want the water from the cooling towers to be prioritized first over the water that's coming from the groundwater wells. So I'll put in a balancer for the pipes. I'll do this. Okay, so that's in, that's out. And then the pipe here, this will be the priority in. Gotta connect all these together. So like so. Priority in will be from there. We want to prioritize the water from the cooling towers. And now we make all the stuff. And everything should work just fine. There we go. Get those flywheels spinning again. And hopefully that means that we don't need to produce any more exhaust. We don't have to use the diesel. Yeah, okay. So now we just took the pressure off of the diesel generators, so these fluid storages for the diesel can start to accumulate again. And we can provide fuel for all of our vehicles that so desperately need it. That'll be great. Guess I don't really need much water now, huh? I'm actually making a lot of water just from the refinery area. We got this. We got depleted. Oh, wait. Is the depleted... Oh. Oh, depleted steam can't be put into a fluid storage. Is that it? I thought it could. I guess it can't. I guess steam can't be stored. Bad. Well, I learned something. You can't do that. Get rid of all that stuff. Connect it up the old-fashioned way. Okay, that's better. Now that depleted steam can come out, we can continue to produce our power. Hopefully this goes from showing red to not showing red. We don't want any red showing on the power generation. Perfect. I don't want to be using diesel. This is producing water. We're prioritizing the water from the cooling towers so this doesn't get backed up. Alright, this is looking good. Looking good. See, we have water coming in from where? Because this is... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Bottom... That's not connected to anything. What the heck? Okay, I don't know why that was selected. We have water coming from the... Oh, I see. From the sour water strippers. Okay. But it looks like these might not have enough water. I'm not sure. Or at least the mixer for the acid doesn't. Let me actually reverse this pipe so this provides water. Okay. Got a lot of water going through here. Alright, accumulating diesel. That's what we should be doing. Now I can get power from the high pressure and low pressure steam. So that is good. Hopefully our fuel problems come to an end. And our water is holding stable. Water reserves are getting a bit low, but I'll check in on this another time to see if it's actually depleting or if it's accumulating. Hopefully it's accumulating, because if not, then I'll just have to build out the thermal desalinator. But I already have that planned out, so even if I need to add more water, we have a plan for that. It'll be okay. Still making diesel, right? Yeah. It looks like I have enough oil, too. Looks like I have enough oil. I might need to get rid of the heavy oil faster. Which, to me... I don't know, the heavy oil, we're trying to burn that away with the gas boiler. We also have the light oil, too. But I'm going to be able to get rid of the light oil when I get the naphtha processing. And I can set up a row of level 3 or stage 3 distillation. Yeah, maybe I'll be able to just get rid of the heavy oil once the light oil gets out of the system. Or I might even need to provide steam from a boiler. I'm not sure if this infrastructure... Because once the light oil goes away, I'm not sure if the heavy oil can handle all the load by itself. We'll see. We shall see. But for now, this is good. Except for the fuel thing. The fuel thing, I'm a little bit concerned, but we are still making diesel. We just got to transport it. So I'm going to assume that this is going to even out, balance out, equalize fairly soon. Got a lot of rubber, too. Yeah, how are my gas stations doing? They're not doing well. That one's out of gas. There's also a gas station... I thought I had another one up here. I guess I never rebuilt it. Yeah, let me just put it... fuel station. Right about here. Bring that over there. Build that real quick. Give our vehicles another place to fuel up. At a place that actually has fuel available. Alright, how's the ramp doing? The ramp, okay, that's out of fuel. That's not good. The other one's still okay, though. It's almost out of fuel, though. Okay, this is coming along. Okay. Slowly but surely. Now, all the other vehicles all around here, I think they're running out of fuel as well. We got plenty of iron, though. That's good. Steel. Yeah. Maybe I should upgrade this blast furnace. Because I don't feel like I have enough steel. Let's upgrade this guy, too. And then this is going to need 36 oxygen. This only provides 36 every 60 seconds, so I'd either need to make another air separator, or I could boost this. Boosting it might be the best option rather than building another one. Yeah. I think boosting it is better than building two. We'll upgrade these guys. Then I'll need to add in the limestone. I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, it goes in on this side. Do we have limestone? We don't even have limestone right now. That's not good. Anyways, connect that up. And then the recipe is just going to be the crushed iron, limestone, and coal. I'm also going to have to hook up the... Oh, actually, the oxygen is already hooked up. And the water is already hooked up too, I believe. Okay. I'm glad I already did that. Thank you, me of the past. Let's turn these on. Turn that on. We just need the limestone now. That limestone coming through this one in the middle. We're not getting any limestone because this guy is out of fuel, which is bad. We still don't have enough diesel, huh? I guess we're just not making it fast enough. I'm going to try to remedy this by a few trades. Maybe that'll fix things just momentarily. Now we got all this fuel here. Another thing that's an issue is that I have the food going through this sorter, but the food is stuck on the sorter, so that is also not good. I have a lot of corn that could be going into food storage, but it's stuck behind the potatoes. Now, what I would like to do is I would like to have a anaerobic digester for the excess potato to just turn that into like fuel gas or something else. I just don't have the tech to do that yet. I don't know where the tech for that is, but like if I put in potato, the only way to really consume them is like turn them into animal feed or the anaerobic digester. I guess I can also turn them into potato chips too. That's a lot further down the road though. One of these days. One of these days. Okay, we need to designate more copper to be mined. There we go. Alright, we're getting limestone again. That's good. Does this have enough stuff designated? Yeah, that's enough. We have a lot of limestone over here. We're not going to run out anytime soon. No worries about that. A full output. That was too many rocks. Why is this? Okay, should be fine. We're still making our little science. We don't have enough glass. Why is that? Did we stop? What's the issue? Oh, we don't have salt. Okay. Why do we not have salt? Oh, it's because I paused these. Okay. Fix that. Get our salt production back in business. That should fix that problem. I think it's going to be a long time until I can make enough tofu to actually accumulate any tofu within the settlement. And tofu does need... Okay, we do have limestone for the tofu. I wanted to use this corn for... actually take this away. I think some of the trucks can just directly transport that to the food market, but I wanted to use the corn to eventually transform it into ethanol. And I need ethanol for the medical supplies. Okay, we're still good on waste. Still good on water and wastewater. Yeah, we got all these potatoes. Okay, we finally have some corn coming through. But yeah. I just gotta get the naphtha process. Our fuel has recovered because we added on the low pressure turbines. Before I only had the high pressure ones, so having the low pressure ones is a good addition for producing enough electricity, enough energy. We're turning that depleted steam back into water. Looks like we're still having fuel issues though, which is unfortunate. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. I need limestone for my iron production too, so I need to get that back in order. Because without iron, I can't make my mechanical parts, and without mechanical parts, our maintenance will take a hit. I should actually assign like a bigger excavator. I just have like one tiny excavator providing all the limestone for the entire island. Probably replace him. It's actually already waiting for a replacement. We don't have any steel. But we don't have any steel because we have no limestone. Oh no. Circular problem. I have never seen the little truck on the back of this. I didn't know that was there. Kind of fancy. Well, I've only been looking at things like top down. I was almost wondering if I could look through the window. I could look through the window of the house, kind of peek inside. There's no people like rendered in this game. It's just vehicles and structures. I think it'd be funny if you could like peek in, like see someone watching TV. These. Excuse me. Yeah, that settlement. Is there any other place I can explore? I can explore there. Yeah, there's still a few more places I can go to. Use F11 for an even closer view. Oh, what? Control R. Wait. Start camera. What is all this stuff? Screenshots, take picture. Current camera, track entity. Toggle orbit direction. Orbit camera. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Can I reset the orbit? Wait. How do I go back? I guess I just... Okay. Capture overlays, toggle grid, toggle fog, toggle icons, toggle UI, super sample, force max LOD, capture assign. Try scrolling out. Oh my gosh, that is... We're in the clouds. That's okay, that's kind of bright. That kind of hurts my eyes. Alright, let's... You can see the flowers on the bush. See the... Ooh, that's it. That's very close. I feel like I'm walking through the factory. Our ship is in a fight. Probably a fight it can't win. That's pretty nice. What's this look like? Yeah, this is just pipes everywhere. There's like a lot of detail on these buildings that you never see unless you actually like scroll in. Yeah, it is a nice feature. You get like really up close and personal. Well, that's cool. Okay, we lost the ship battle, right? Yeah, we did. Oh, wait, no. I think we won because it's a quartz mine. Okay. It must have just taken too much damage. Okay. plenty of workers. We're also almost out of housing capacity, so let's turn off the beacon. We're about to have some hobos if I didn't do that. Vegetables lost it a lot. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So we have limestone again. Do we ever get the excavator? No, we don't have enough steel stockpiled. We don't got enough limestone. I don't have steel for my buildings. I think everything's relatively okay. Besides the fact that we don't have limestone to feed our iron production. Actually fix that. Let's unassign that guy. Let's swap him with a these are all small. I need a large guy. Use one of these. I need to make sure my limestone is up and running. So we'll swap them. And yeah. Once we get limestone, everything will go back to normal. I still don't know the best way to make sure that this belt for the food doesn't get backed up the way it is. Besides adding in another way to divert the excess potatoes towards something like a anaerobic digester or something. Unless maybe I put it further back in the system. I'm not sure the best way to fix this. Because the potatoes are clogging up the corn. Unless I just add in another sorter. I could do that. Actually, I have a lot of potatoes coming from this. I should swap this over to maybe... I don't know what to swap this over to, actually. I need to figure something out. Don't know what. Because this doesn't have any irrigation, doesn't have any fertilizer. Don't know what to do with that. This is where our tofu comes in. Yeah, and the corn only gets through once enough of the potatoes clear out. We upgrade that. Want that to go faster. The people finally have corn. Oh, now the maintenance is getting affected because of the limestone issue. Yeah, we need more limestone. Let me upgrade this belt so it's a little bit faster to deposit the limestone inside of the storage. I also need to upgrade this guy and that guy. Get those going. Right. Faster. Get the limestone faster. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more limestone. We still haven't built this excavator. I don't have enough steel. Everything depends on this limestone. Because I got the advanced smelting. I need the limestone for my... we put this on a higher priority. For my smelting. We'll try to fix this. I really need more excavators. Can I trade for steel? No. No, I cannot. Okay. I feel like the quick trade offers are very limited. Probably on purpose. So you can't just like spam out the stuff that you need. Hey, we finally got the naphtha processing. That'll be helpful. A bit more diesel. What are the ways I can make diesel anyway? Alright, so that's regular way. We also have heavy oil and hydrogen. That actually makes a fair amount of diesel. Okay, how am I going to provide... So right now I'm burning heavy oil as well as light oil to make my steam to run my refinery. Trying to figure out how I'm going to... Oh, we're almost out of maintenance. I was trying to think of how I'm going to take care of the the refinery's steam needs if I get rid of the heavy oil and the light oil, because I'm using those for the... Yeah, we're back in production here. I'm using those for the steam production over there. Why do we not have the... You know what? I should just take a line off of this and just feed this directly in. Especially since the maintenance is such a crucial part of my factory not dying. We have more than enough vehicle parts too. Yeah, it's actually, yeah, the mechanical parts are backed up all the way on the belt. I just want to make sure that we never run out of maintenance. Okay, what are the stats for... Yeah, it doesn't look like we're making anything production-wise, huh? But that must mean that we're not getting the mechanical parts in here. Which we should be, because I have them queued up, but maybe it's the diesel issues. I'm not sure. Let's try to automate this with belts, and then we don't have to worry about it. See if I can get the spacing right. Go up one more space. Yeah. Perfect. So I'll bring this over. I'll plop that right about... Then I'll get the flat lift. Okay. So that'll take care of the electronics. Then I just need to take care of the mechanical parts. They'll take not the same thing. Has to be a different elevation than the other one. Yeah, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, yeah. Okay, that should be good. And then I can run the... I guess I'll just have to elevate this up. Guess I'll just split it off. Trying to think of if there's like a better way to do it. I want it to stay underneath the electronics until it gets all the way to the, yeah, to here. I should be able to just run that underneath, right? Yeah, I think this is a better way compared to how I've been doing it before. Which is just letting the trucks take care of it. Probably a lot better. And if there's any other thing that I need to connect to this little bus, I can just taper off some conveyor belt and add it in. Should work out pretty well after it's actually working. Oh no, do we have sickness again? What do we have, cold? Oh, we don't have any active... Oh, we have water pollution. Why do we have water pollution? What's up with that sour water? We're backed up on ammonia. Why are we backed up on ammonia? Yeah, how are we making too much ammonia? What? Output is full. Oh, not enough sulfur to make the... Okay. We really ran out of sulfur? Seriously? Okay. I guess I just have to burn the excess ammonia. Because that's less pollution if I burn this ammonia and let the sour water go through the system than dumping the sour water in the ocean. Turn this back on. You should see the health go back up after the... Yeah, it like immediately went back up after I started doing that. Because we should stop dumping this sour... Yeah, there we go. Now it's not coming out. Our people will be much better for it. Alright, crisis averted. I'm still wondering if the low food supply is just from this blockage here. This is kind of annoying. We are running out of vegetables though, so maybe we just have so many people that we're not producing enough food anymore. I know that we're producing enough corn though. We have plenty of corn, I think. Yeah, we do. I just can't get everything out from the farms to where it needs to go. Maybe I should have put each of these onto their own belt. Maybe that would have been a better idea. Just wasn't exactly sure how I would go about doing that. But that's probably the way to do it. We've got all this stuff backed up here, and that is not good. You know, I almost wonder if I could just add the sorters here and sort them out before they even back up this far. That might be a short-term solution, or maybe it'll fix things, but let's just give it a try. Let's give this a try. I don't feel like this is going to solve the problem, but it might make things a little bit better in the short term. Filter out the corn. Bring you the elevation of 4. Okay. I'm going to have you stop right there, and then I'm going to add another sorter here. We do this. Gonna sort out the corn as well. And we just add this to the little line that we have coming down here. Hopefully that doesn't mess anything up. Maybe it does. I don't know. Right, there we go. Okay, let's see if that makes a difference. Hopefully it will. Maybe. If not, that's okay too. At least I tried. Get that built right away. I need that food to come out so that we also get the health bonus. Because you get a health bonus from providing people with different food variety, basically. Providing various foods gives people the health bonus. And I do want the health bonus. How are we doing? Yeah, our health bonus is only 8. I guess we do have 2 of the categories satisfied. Vitamins are a bit low because we don't have enough vegetables. Oh, not enough vegetables. Okay. Not really my fault, though. Kind of just... We are producing a decent amount of vegetables. Alright, a fertilizer. Good enough. Kinda solves the problem. We still have a lot of water pollution, which I do not like. Oh, and now we have too much water in the system. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me reverse this. Gotta make sure that this doesn't back up so that we can get rid of the sour water. Sour water just, like, is massively polluting. I also need to make sure that these distillation buildings keep running so we can keep producing diesel to run our vehicles, which vehicle's not doing so hot right now with the no fuel indicators and stuff. I would like to fix that. Okay, now we're starting to get like a little bit of an accumulation, even though all of the stuff that accumulates is going to be instantly taken away. At least we're getting some of it produced. I think this is alright. Did they ever clear this? No? Oh, they're still doing their thing? Alright. No rush. Just, get rid of the mountain when you can, I guess. Need to figure out how to solve the fuel issue. So we don't have enough oil. Yeah, that's the problem. Not enough oil. Maybe I should see if I can get a larger fluid module. We got the naphtha processing. What can I make with naphtha? Naphtha. Such a weird word to say. Rubber maker, sulfur, naphtha. If I use naphtha, I don't have to use diesel to make the rubber, so that'll help me save on diesel. That would be good to replace that with naphtha instead. I can also... I could burn it. If I get the cracking unit, which is what I'm currently researching, I can combine it with hydrogen to make diesel as well. That's also a good option. Okay. Well, we can at least alleviate the rubber maker from having to consume diesel to make rubber. That might help out a little bit. So, you know, every little bit counts, right? So distillation 3. We need 8 workers. It takes light oil and converts it into naphtha and fuel gas. Okay. So I'm going to get fuel gas from this. You don't have any benefits from potato corn. Potato corn, it's the same like potato corn. Empty, empty. Empty equals no selection. Yeah, I just figured I would, like, fill up the, rotations with something. I mean, if it's empty, it doesn't, like, skip the, rotation, right? Does it just restart? I just wanted to make... I just like to have it full. You do get a bonus for the variety, though. Okay, it does restart. Alright. All good. The redneck husker. That's what I'm gonna call you. I have met... I continuously mess up as I stream, so you are not alone in the messing up. That is part of the game. But yeah, hopefully your beginnings are probably a lot better than mine. Also, thank you for the follow. Hopefully my little alerts work and there's like a dancing little bird that came up on the screen. I'm not sure if that works because I recently added that in, but hopefully that works. Anywho, I think food's alright. In fact, what... Can I only do potato, vegetable, and corn? Do I have anything else I can do? I could do wheat. What does wheat give me? I mean, I don't mean what does wheat... It gives me bread. I'm just wondering what category bread goes into. So bread goes into the carb category. I need protein. I was trying to get protein from tofu, but I'm not producing enough tofu to get the health bonus. The health bonus is what I really need. You know what? Since we have so many potatoes, I'm going to swap off of... see. Let's not go as potato heavy. Let's go more vegetable heavy. Because we don't have enough vegetables at the moment. Swap this to vegetables. Swap this to vegetables too. But yeah. I thought it was crazy when I figured out, like, oh, you actually have to provide different types of food to get these bonuses. And yeah, we're running mighty low on the vegetables, so a bit concerned about that one. Still having diesel problems. Yeah, let's get the distillation 3. The fuel gas, I could burn it, right? Oh, you need like 72 units of fuel gas to burn? That's crazy. That's like too much. Specific issues is just diesel. Not enough diesel. Unless you're talking to Redneck Husker, probably. You're probably talking to him and not me. Sorry. Didn't mean to intrude on your conversation. Alright, let's get this done. So we'll have the light oil come in from, I guess, just the bottom here. I think I could put this right up against... Okay, where's the light oil coming out from? Hard to see. Everything's like bunched together. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to move that pipe. Alright, let's get this pipe moved. And then let's make sure that we can put this where it needs to go, which is going to be right here. Yeah, that'll be fine, I think. I would make 4 of these, but I don't have the workforce to support 4 of them at the moment. We'll have the fuel gas and the naphtha come out. It's going to be a big hodgepodge of pipes. I'll make 2 for now. Let's just make 2. I'll have to redo the piping as well. Take out this bottom portion. or these two right here. It's actually very hard to see. All these pipes in the way. Okie doke. Get those pipes removed, please. Thank you. And now what we'll do is we'll hook up the pipes the way that we want them. So I want to have the light oil feed into the stage 3 distillation. And then we're also going to have the light oil, if it backs up, we'll have it connect back up to the... Yeah, which pipe am I looking at? Yeah, we'll have it connect back up to the pipe that it was originally connected to as an overflow. Got you. Got you. Right, that'll work. Then we gotta fit in the steam. So the steam will have to fit in somehow. That's gonna be interesting. Let's just do this. I think that's okay. I just got to get it into that one. Looks very ugly, but if it works, it works. So we have the input, which is the light oil and the steam. Next, we just have to figure out the naphtha and the fuel gas. The one thing I want to do is I want to kind of plan ahead, because I know that the naphtha can be used for other things down the line. So I want to make sure that I position it in a place at the refinery where it can actually be utilized. I think I'll probably end up using the naphtha for plastic production, as well as maybe diesel. So I'll need access to hydrogen. Hydrogen's going to come from water, so I'll probably want to have the naphtha stuff somewhere over here. There's also an empty space to build, so that's good too. So what I could do, we won't need the diesel to make rubber anymore. I can get rid of that. All I'll need is the R feature. Let's see, which one is that? Oh, the snapping. Yeah, okay. I forgot about that one. I know about the shift. I know about shift to make it like straight. I use that one a lot. I forgot about R though, to make it not snap to the other. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Thank you. I forgot about that one. I should have used that earlier when I was setting up the light oil stuff. But at least I know for the future. Anyways, we're going to move the rubber maker. We'll save on some diesel. And I'll also need to deconstruct this stuff for the sulfur. I'm going to rebuild this over here. I feel like I have too many splits for the sulfur stuff, though, because I have sulfur splitting into the chemical plant. I have sulfur splitting into the mixer. Just feels like it's a little bit too much, you know? But yeah, I want to probably have the rubber maker over here, because now we can use the naphtha. Speaking of the naphtha, I'm going to have it come out from the right, come over to the left. Put that inside of a... Ooh, we have the large storage now. Maybe I should use this. Yeah, I'll use this. I'll put this like maybe a little bit further back, because I might want to replace those diesel storages with large storages as well. Want to make sure I leave myself enough room for future building space. I really wish that the green arrow was red, and I wish that the red arrow was green, I feel like green should be output and red should be input, but it's like the reverse, and it really, really messes me up sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, for the exits. Exactly. Do I want a level 1 or a level 2? How much? How much? This makes 24. That's enough. I think level 1 can take that, right? Connect that in. Connect you to your friend. Connect to your friend. That. Now we just got to deal with the fuel gas. And for the fuel gas, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. There are a lot of things that you can do with fuel gas. I could burn it for steam. It makes a lot of CO2 though. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I could do with this. I could also turn it into diesel eventually, but I would need oxygen to feed into that. I think the best use of this for now would just be to feed it back into the gas boiler and use it for energy. And also, since we'll be taking away from our light oil production, that can supplement the light oil production that we lose. We can supplement that with the fuel gas, maybe. Even though, maybe not. I don't know. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's see how it goes. I don't feel like doing any more math. Let's just figure it out through trial and error. The naphtha, blah, blah, blah. About the fuel gas. So let's take you off of this guy. We'll keep you on this. I'm gonna reserve this for the fuel gas now. And then we'll route the fuel gas from the level 3 distillation over to this boiler. And if the fuel gas backs up, I'll just have to store it or something. Because fuel gas is very useful for hydrogen production. I just don't have the technology yet. So I can either store it or I can use it. But if I can't use it, I'll end up storing it. But let's see if I can use it first. It'll probably accumulate, is going to be my guess. Get you in there. Connect you up to your friend. Do that. I'll let the other one build on its own. Or maybe I should just use the Unity. Just use the Unity. Now we have light oil filtering into the stage 3 distillation. That's making naphtha as well as fuel gas. Naphtha should be going inside of this fluid storage. And from this fluid storage we should be making rubber, which I have not rebuilt yet. Get the good old rubber maker here. And we'll just slot that in. We go off of the blueprint mode, or the building mode, whatever it is. I guess I could just put it right up against, because I only have one rubber maker. I only need one at the moment. Put that right up against the thing, because why not? Pipe. And then we need the sulfur, which, not a lot of sulfur on this belt. We're not making sour water because we don't have any oil. We don't have any oil because the cargo ship needs fuel. Just use this. Now he's a slow boy. I should probably upgrade the Oh, I don't even have the tech to upgrade the cargo depot. I need to upgrade the cargo depot so I can bring in more oil per trip. Where's the upgrade for that? Here it is. I need this. Need cargo depot too. Yeah, we're not making any sulfur here. We're not making any sulfur. No sour water. No oil. Without oil, the refinery is basically dead. Let's pass this along over here. I think you lose a lot of low pressure air if you feed them separately. They don't work at 100%, right? What do you mean? This? You mean the turbines? Or what do you mean? Oh, I should probably use the auto balancer. Yeah, prevent wasting inputs. Yeah, we don't even have any steam because, oh no, yeah. Our whole system's grinding to a halt because we don't have any oil. We don't have the oil, and now we don't have any power. And now I am sad. I'm gonna have to bring in coal power again to restart the refinery. If the refinery was a car, this boiler for the coal, this would be like the key that goes in the ignition to turn everything on. Yep. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah, it's not looking so good right now. At least we have oil. But who knows how long that'll last. Oh, we have no power. I'm sad. Everything's bad. Yeah, at least we have enough materials for the maintenance, though. At least this is working. At least this is working. I wish I could make like a... I wish I could make a wind turbine or something. Just need a little inkling of power, please. Yeah, I really need this research to come through. Because the research is what's holding me back from kind of fleshing out the rest of the factory. Even though you could say that I could just set things up better. In fact, you know what? Let's bring it back. Let's bring back the good old... Oh. Are we not producing enough coal? Let's go back to basics. If we take... Where is this? Oh. If we take oil and coal, we make diesel. This is a less efficient recipe, though. I probably don't want to use that. I was thinking of going back to the basic distiller, but that's actually, like, very inefficient. Ay, ay, ay. Right, desperation trading, go. I don't even have that much coal to trade. Let's trade a little bit of construction materials here. We have those in spades. Oh, we're running out of fuel. Oh, no. I should have researched the cargo depot. Hey, what can I do to turn this around? We're using a lot of diesel. For what? Let's turn off the diesel generators. So we don't consume diesel that way. We need to prioritize diesel to be for the vehicles, so let's not even turn on the generators. Oh god, everyone's dying. Water pollution. Water pollution from what? Okay. Let's not get into a death spiral. Let's not do that. Do we have health? No active diseases. Oh, we don't have enough water because we ran out of power. Okay. That makes perfect sense. So it's really a water issue. We're not really making any power at all. So what do we do? What do we do? How about... Am I getting enough coal? I don't even know if I'm getting enough coal from this. Oh, we do have coal in there. Okay. Let's set up a tiny little... Oh, we do have a boiler here. This is for the paper, though. I'm not even really using this, am I? Oh, there's no coal inside of this anyways. Okay. So for power, what we'll do is just a little boiler here. Try to make an inkling of power. And this is going to give us, what? 48 units of steam. With 48 units of steam, that's 2 turbines. So, what am I doing? Just have to do it this way. I'm glad I'm not the only one who encountered problems like this. This over. The one time I actually used the cut tool. The one time I actually remember that it exists. Oh, Lady Aranine, you came just in time for everything to fall apart. Welcome. Welcome. Everything is bad. 6. That's what, 12? With 12, I'll need 4 of these. Yo, let's just make 3. I don't need 4, do I? I don't know. I don't know if I have enough. I guess I do have enough space. Make 4. Why not? Why I will. I probably don't even have enough people to run this, but I'll prioritize it because power is everything right now. It's two of these, right? I don't know what the best spacing is. And this is 3 and 3, so that's 6. So I need just 2 of these. Is it only 2? Yeah, 3 megawatts and 3 megawatts. Yeah, I guess it's only 2. Cap that off. Oh! See, I was 1 square off. I think this should do it. There we go. Yay! Everything's falling apart. You came just in time. I'll fix it though. At least die trying. Get these on. Alright, that should be somewhat adequate. Why not on the same axis? I don't know. I don't know. I'm in a state of panic. Don't blame me for my inefficiencies. See, right now, this voice, this is panic. You wouldn't know unless I told you. Then we need coal and also water. Now, I do have a source of water here, so I might just kind of scoop-a-doop this over here. And yeah, that is not the best way to do that. Bring it around town. Go. We give this like a... I want to prioritize this to get filled with coal. if possible. Is there a priority thing on this? Am I blind? I might be blind. Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the thing? All right. I hope that this fixes things. We shall see. I like that it all built at the same time. So, coal will come out. These are actually carrying straight up rocks. I need the loads that the trucks are carrying to be pure coal at the moment. We can't have any, like... We can't have truckloads full of rocks right now. My access to coal is not the best at the moment. I think, yeah, I dug a little bit too deep. You're like a little bit too under the coal. Bit too under the coal. Yeah, I'm kind of like beneath it. Hey, you know what? Just keep going. Let's just keep going with what you're doing. Let them continue. You can set priority to coal at the digger. Oh, yes. We definitely need this. Prioritize coal, please. They're running out of fuel. Oh, it's so sad. Get the coal. And then give me the fuel for the power. I need the power. This is assigned to a tree harvester. Yo, I need to start burning wood to get coal? Is that what my life is? What is this? Oh, we never made the exhaust for the boiler. Fix that real quick. All right, Steam, go. Go, go, gadget, Steam. All right. So we're getting a little bit of power as soon as this goes past the point here, I think. All right, we have power again, which is good. Our health went back up. We are providing water again. Good. Okay, we're doing the stuff. Now we gotta make sure that the refinery gets kind of restarted. We have crude oil inside of those tanks. We don't even have coal to start the boiler. We don't have anything. And actually, I should have, I don't have light oil. Okay. About to say I should have light oil. Do I have steam instead of the pipes? Okay, I do. But not enough steam to... Okay, I see what's going on. Alright, so we're on emergency coal power at the moment. We're just gonna start to get things going again. Let's try to import some people from these settlements to try to even out the big deficit that we have for workers. Everything is... Okay, a lot of people are out of fuel. Diesel issues. Let's try to import diesel again. Yeah. We have naphtha, which is supposedly being used to make rubber. How's my rubber supply? We're still good on rubber. Okay. Yeah, this is just like completely dead. I need coal to restart this, but all the coal's going towards the power, the emergency power that I've set up, so that's all right. Maybe I'll put the thing lower. Get some coal over here would be nice. Prioritize that so we can just get like I just need a shipment, one tiny shipment of coal should get everything restarted. Just need 1 truck's worth of coal. But no one has fuel, so that's pretty bad. Without fuel, we can't transport anything. Still have people dying. Oh no, not cholera. Not the cholera. Okay. Oh, let me just use the trade window. Trade window. I said when you. I wanted to say menu and window, and I said when you. Let me see the trade when you. This is no bueno. This is a catastrophe if I've ever seen one. This is worse than the bubonic plague. Can I get coal to go to the storage? Is the question. I might as well just put this on like 2 or 1. That's how badly I need. Okay, we are out of fuel. We're out of fuel completely. Give me the fuel. Desperate times. Desperate measures. That's what they say. Alright, everyone move again. Thank you. And this is the new fuel depot. Everything's out of fuel. Now, if I could just get a little inkling of coal to the refinery, that'd be great. Just saying. Just saying. Wonder if they'll do it. They're gonna do it? Oh, they're bringing it. They're bringing it. Okay. If I can get the diesel loop going again, everything will be okay. If I can't get the diesel loop going again, I might have everything just be ruined, which would be terrible. Yeah, hopefully I don't die. Hopefully the island stays alive. I guess I could always like try to downscale and then just try to build up after downscaling, but that is not a preferred method of action. Do we have... Did you guys... You guys have steam, right? You got the medium? Output is full. The light oil. We need to get rid of the light oil. Okay. Wait, I thought we have light oil. Going towards the... Did I break something over here? Oh, no. Wait, hold on. That's sour water. Okay, so I broke something. This whole situation might be my fault. Okay, I see. Oh, I undid that when I was building the... Okay. Is everything else okay? Because that's for the sour water. Sour water is connected this way. That links up to all of the level 1s. Okay, this might actually fix it. That might have been the problem there. I think that was the problem. No, Fatal L, it's not your fault. It's never your fault. Yeah, I do need a bigger oil buffer, which is why I want to get the, Where are you? Let's move that up in the queue. I need that, like, now. Right, so let's just stop. Let's drop everything. Focus on cargo depot. This is what I need. Because we are not providing enough oil for the refinery to consistently do its thing. So now that we have... Yeah. We've got the sour water. We've got... Where's the light oil going? Because the light oil should be flowing out of the... We have light oil. That's coming out this way and feeding into this pipe. Are the pipes facing the right way? They look like they're going the right way. Sometimes when I rebuild, the pipes will get messed up. Not enough space for output. I can't tell which way this pipe is facing. Okay, so it was facing the right way. They're all facing the right way. What is that? That's connecting to the distillation 3. You know what? Here's a good idea. Let's disconnect the distillation 3s and turn them off. Because I need all the light oil to be going towards the gas boilers. Oh, I never connected that guy back up to the... Oh. That's another no-no. In fact, I actually connected the diesel to the wrong... Okay. Pipes are confusing. Get out of here. So this is the diesel pipe. Diesel pipe connects to the diesel. Some way, somehow. Hey, I think that worked. I think things are... No, just kidding. Premature celebration. Spaghetti issue, yes. I can't see. There's spaghetti everywhere. I can't see. Okay. Let's just undo all this stuff, you know? Let's just... I'm just gonna rip this out. This. I can't see anything. I can't click anything either. Is it working? Is the light oil finally moving? Okay, do I have any other issues with this, or is this just... Okay, so the coal boiler is going. But that isn't helping out with the... Jeesh. Alright. We'll have this. I can't see anything. Oh, that might be an issue right there. There we go. Hey! Okay. Yeah, you do your thing. You make that light oil. Output is full, you say. Why would you say that output is full? Light oil. Light oil. There must be... Is there something connected that isn't supposed to be connected? Because why else would this be... Oh, man. Let's just... I might as well just rip everything out. Can't see anything at all anyways. That is the diesel line. This is the light oil. Silly old me trying to make everything compact. Just made it more complicated. Alright, so light oil connects to the light oil. Then I need to connect these ones back up. Ooh. There we go. Put them in straight ahead. Fancy spaghetti. I think that did something. Okay, good. So the light oil isn't moving. And it's not, it says waiting for product. Why isn't it getting into the full pipe? Is it a full pipe? Okay, so the pipes have the right directions. Why would the pipe be full? Oh, there's diesel in the frickin' thing. Did this fix it? Is it fixed? No, there's still... Okay, there's a little bit more. Okay, great. Good talk. Good talk. That was the issue. There was some diesel in the pipe. Just a little bit of diesel in the pipe. We have hope. We have hope. Oh, it's beautiful. Now everything's working. Okay, great. I'm gonna turn this off so we don't use up that coal. This back to like 7 or something. Wasn't that such a silly little mistake? Everything's running. Perfect. Perfect. How's my food so low? Oh, it's probably because of the water. It's the water. Okay. Still doing that. Okay, health is back. Electricity's back. Yay, we fixed it. It was a little bit of diesel in the pipe. Oh my gosh. That's wild. To think that the issue was so simple. And now we have no people to work any of the stuff. We have a 91 worker deficit. Let's turn the beacon back on. Turn the beacon back on. Also import people. Try to recover from this situation as quickly as possible. Gonna take a while though. I think the food should come back as well. We should be making diesel now, yeah? Or no? How I went past it. That looks like diesel to me. Oh. Well, I'm glad that I am not going to lose now. That was almost very disastrous, though. Import and export. Wait, why would the trucks not be able to export this? Well, they should be exporting from this fuel station. Because this fuel station has... Yeah, let me deselect this guy. They shouldn't be trying to go here. Alright, great. It's beautiful. The fuel station has fuel again. Jeez. Okay, next issue is food. I see the food. Will it be enough food? I don't want the belt to go faster. It's just potatoes, though. We did it! We did it. Yeah, it's gonna take a while for everything to come back to normal. But at least we're alive. Yo, if I didn't solve that before the food ran out, I think the run might have been actually over. Because then everyone would have started to die from starvation, so that was actually really close. Yeah. I'll just have to wait. How are the farms doing? Yeah, it's relatively okay. They're irrigated. Or at least 2 out of 4 are irrigated. Hopefully the other ones get irrigated soon. The food supply is still going down. Yeah, let me speed up this belt. Speed up these belts. And this one too. Okay, I think we'll be okay on food. I could just spam potatoes if I need to, though. Workers are slowly coming back. So net gain is better than net loss. That completely, like, stopped. That put a wrench in my progress. I'm gonna have to wait until these people come back. And hopefully not run out of food and starve. Hopefully that gives me enough time for the cargo depot level 2 to research. I really need that. Fact. Good. Oh, we don't have people to make. Oh, we don't have glass. Okay, we don't have glass. Why do we not have glass? Did we run out of space? Waiting for truck. What? Why isn't this truck offloading? Wait, this is full of sand. That's full of dirt. This has glass mix. So, oh, it doesn't have any coal. Okay. We don't have any coal. A tale as old as time. I need a bigger excavator at the coal mine. See, we do have extra excavators that we're trying to clear out this area. I'm going to reassign them because we have bigger fish to fry. The bigger fish to fry now. We need all the coal in the world. We need it now. That's why you burn thousands of trees. Hey, not a bad idea. Now that I've gone through that, I'm like, yeah, I should have just burned tree. You know, I should be burning trees. We got a lot of wood. I don't know. I could just make extra coal from the excess wood, right? That's a good idea. Which menu is that in again? I think it's in the tree. There it is. Yeah, the coal maker. Put some excess trees here. Smokestack. And then the coal, I'll just put it. Yeah, if I put it here, it'll block the path for the vehicles. Unless I do the convoluted lift. There we go. And we have no one to work here. Perfect. Alright, is this still... Yeah, this is still trying to... People are starving. Oh, gosh. Why are the people starving? Yeah, those are normal farms. These are irrigated. Oh, we don't have the fertilizer. The only reason why we were able to support all these people is because we're putting fertilizer on the plants. On the crops. We don't have any fertilizer because these mixers don't have anyone to work them. I do have all this corn, though. Maybe I can prioritize this, get it removed. Or would I have to make another... I keep going too far. I probably would have to make another... another storage. Just for the corn. Oh yeah, go ahead. Screenshots are welcome. Let me see your tree harvesting operation. Probably just destroying all the trees. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. I just want to have a way to bring in the extra corn. Gotta use the right... I'll just do it from scratch. All right. That's a lot of trees. Do you just make all your coal from all that wood? Not a bad idea if you have the space. Barely enough. Better than nothing. Alright, we at least have corn. People are still starving. Oh, 54 people died from starvation. My god. Someone bring the corn, please. Please bring the corn. Oh my gosh. We're not gonna have any people. And so it begins. Yeah, importing is limited. Please, please feed these people. Okay. At least I have enough food to not immediately die. We have 14 months worth of corn left. They'll eat corn and they'll be happy. Or die. Those are the only options. Okay, well, food's kind of fixed, but we lost even more people. Run out of people to adopt. Very sad. You know, I almost wonder if I should close down the oil rig to regain the 72 workers that are over there. But I do need the oil, so... But we don't even have enough diesel to run the oil... the cargo ship for the oil. So maybe it would be beneficial to close down the oil rig to regain that 72 population. That might be a good idea. Let's do that. Turn that off. Alright, now we're only at negative 105. That's, you know... That's a lot better than negative 200. Still can't run anything. This is completely shut down. Okay, we're mining all of the coal now, which is good. I should have mined some of this. Yeah, I should have gotten some of this. I probably need retaining walls for this though, right? You had a barrier, but it flooded your mine. Let me take a look. Let me take a second look. Oh, I see. Huh. Yeah, that's a lot of flooding. That sucks, though. Maybe there's like a tiny gap. I don't know. This game keeps surprising me. Don't tell me we're out of diesel again. How are we out of diesel? It's because we're out of oil. Okay, that's why. Makes complete sense. Yeah, I might be stuck in the water here. I might have just like completely pooped myself. Just completely destroyed myself here. We can't make glass. We can't make glass, we can't do the research. It's very unlucky. We even have waste building up because we can't remove the waste. Oh no. What do I do? The waste is going to build up and then people are going to be drowning in their own filth. The humanity. Maybe I'll shut some things off. Do that. Put these down. And we'll have this. I'm going to shut down some of the chemical plants. Just cut everything in half. Cut this down too. Our water strippers, I'll keep those the way they are. Got the groundwater pumps. I think those are fine for the most part. For negative 53, is there anything else I can close down? Oh yeah, look. 3x is normal speed to me. 3x is normal speed. This is completely fine. Alright, so that's negative 21. Turn off one of these. Negative 15. I will also turn off one of these. A row of this. Alright, nice. We're at positive again. Well, death speed is my speed, so come hell or high water, I go at death speed. 3x. It's all or nothing at 3x speed. Alright, so we've kind of halted parts of the factory to not have as much demand, hopefully, and I'm hoping that helps to even things out. But we at least have a positive worker count now. Just turned a lot of stuff off. And now we kind of wait a little bit. My problems are getting, they are getting worse, but I'm fixing them. Somewhat. In fact, now I have a problem of too much corn. Get rid of this corn. Let's not import stuff anymore. The main issue we have is diesel. Diesel is the main issue. I'm trying to fix that issue by getting more research. I might just have to get some more diesel to kickstart this. My trucks can't move. Everything is pretty much screwed. Yeah, and the waste was building up too, which is bad. Do we still? No, we don't have power anymore because we have no oil. Okay. Yeah, maybe it is getting worse. Maybe you're right. I think it's getting worse. I'm just like slowing it down. It's like if you fell on the ground versus like imagine someone is like using a cane and their cane just slips out from under them, they fall on the ground, versus someone who's like slowly falling on the ground. They're like grabbing on to the counter, but they're still like sliding down. That's me. I can send my main ship to the oil platform? Really? Will that help? Oh, load cargo. Can they offload the cargo at the depot? The main ship? I guess I'll find out. If they can offload the oil at the cargo depot, that'd be great. But I see this cargo ship in the way, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't have an oil storage to fill. Unless I have to make another cargo depot for the ship, I don't know. Why is this all jaggedy here? That should have been filled in. Interesting. Lack of water. Wait, we have power again? Oh, we have power from the coal. That's what we have power from. This is making the power. We have power, but no diesel. But you know what? We have this. Let's turn this back on. I don't know if that's needed, but no, we just need the oil. We don't need the steam. Did the ship load up on... Oh, it did load up on oil. That's a lot of oil, too. It's got 4.9 thousand units. Wow. Okay, go home. I could resume this, but we'll go into the negative, but let's just see if I can deposit it at the cargo depot first. I might need to... I don't know what I can do to move this out of the way. Wait, you can use heavy oil as fuel? I did not know that was a fuel. Alright, this guy comes back. Can't unload cargo, shipyard is full. Yeah. I don't know how to get rid of this oil. Let's have a lot of cargo too. And copper and saplings, construction parts. Yeah. Ay. How do I unstick myself from this? The cargo depot is occupied with the cargo ship. So I can't really bring it over here. This needs fuel. Every time I trade for diesel, it basically gets eaten up, like, right away. I've been trying to give myself some like diesel injections to try to maybe kickstart something, but it doesn't really go anywhere. Yeah, we don't have enough. Do I need an oil storage somewhere? Do I need just like a thing for oil? Not sure. Maybe if I try making another one of these. I don't know if this is gonna make a difference. Delete the items or build storage and allow trucks to manually fill the refinery. Or build oil storage. So what if I made some fluid storage here for just like straight up oil? Yeah, let me put this like here. Probably the best idea. Excuse me. Let's try this. I guess I gotta wait for that to be... Okay, there we go. Huh. So now they'll be able to offload the ship? Perhaps? And then all this stuff should basically just flow into the... refinery. Not sure if this is the way, but did build storage. It might not be good enough. Or it might be too far away, actually, because this is like the other end of the island. So they might not even be able to make it to the fluid storage because they're just like super far away. If anyone's moving. If anyone can even move. It's full. Cannot unload car. Let's unload the crew. And maybe unloading the crew wouldn't do anything. I don't need more people. I already have 20. Yikes. Yeah, it might be dead. Might be dead, unfortunately. I hate that. Sucks. Oh. There's nothing getting transported here. What if I try to make a route? Okay, import. I can't select the shipyard. Okay. It has to be a storage thing. Alright. Yeah. I am a shtuck. I am a shtuck. Can I unload? Priority for fuel deliveries. Priority for removal. Oh, wait. So the cargo has to get into the shipyard to be removed. But the cargo is still on the ship. So it seems like I'm not able to remove the oil. Unloads fuel from the ship back into the shipyard. Yeah, maybe... I don't know. Was this the right method to actually pick it up with the ship? Because I might need to have it come in by cargo ship rather than by battleship. Yeah, I don't know if this is even gonna get rid of anything. That sulfur would be handy. Truck is struggling to find a destination to reach. What are you trying to reach? Okay, don't do that. Yeah, okay. I'm so confused. Man. I just want to offload the oil. That'd be great. I just don't know how to do it. It's because the shipyard's full. And I can't even clear this stuff. Oh, I can discard this stuff. Okay, let's just discard it. Doesn't matter. Get rid of it. So how about now? Now what? So now it's offloading stuff. Get rid of all this. Desperate times. Oh, vehicle parts. Wait, hold on. Do I have room for vehicle parts? 400 is max. Hey, there's the oil. Okay, there's the oil. Maybe we can actually get that out now. But we don't have any diesel to move anything, right? We're also running out of food again, which is just perfect. Yeah, I never really used the never really used that stuff, I guess. Because I never ran out of I don't know, I guess maybe the priority, maybe it was just the priority wasn't low enough or high enough, or the priority wasn't low enough to take the stuff away. Or maybe I just never had enough trucks, I don't know. Sad. Are we even still growing food? Oh, we don't have enough water. We have no power. Okay. We don't have any mining. Yeah, everything's a disaster. Everything's a disaster. Oh, wait, the oil's actually getting delivered. Well, that's good. Turn these back on. I'm going to unload the crew so that these can all start to work. Can actually make some diesel for once. Fuel is available. Wow, look at that. Fuel is available. I think this might be the way as we run out of food and die. Oh, I need that water. I need that water for the farming. It's not going to come in time, though. All I can do is hope for rain. Hope for just a little bit more time to get the food right, but probably going to have people starve. We go further down the spiral. At least we have oil. Okay, this is actually filling up. That's a good sign. Yeah, well, we haven't made it yet. We could still very much lose. Have to actually try to equalize and get my feet on the ground. In fact, I should connect one of these naphtha things, because we haven't made rubber for a very long time. At least connect up one of these. I can have at least like a little drop feed of naphtha to make rubber. And people are dying of starvation. Perfect. Perfect. Just what I wanted. At least people have water. Farming is kind of coming back. But we don't have the fertilizer to really keep it up. I mean, eventually we're going to lose so many people that the farms are able to support everyone, but that's probably going to be very bad. We do have food coming out. It's getting immediately consumed, though. Yeah, just like immediately. Sure, people are just rampaging at the supermarket. People are stealing food off the shelves. It's a free-for-all in the aisles. Yeah, I have a lot of crude oil now. I did not know that the capacity for the ship could just take like 5,000 units almost of oil, just slap it all on the ship. I could have tried to exploit that earlier. Especially if I relocated the shipyard over here. And then just bring it in and just the trucks can offload it right there. They don't have to go 20,000 miles. Because I do have the ability to make shipyards, right? I could have just relocated the ship to this area. Where's the... For some reason I can like never find the ship stuff. See. Here it is, cargo docks. Where's that on it? Wait. Shipyard, there it is. In the buildings menu. Took me forever to find that. Yeah, like if I could have just put this somewhere here. A little piece of ground needs to be filled in. Yeah, I could just put it... You had the same imagination as people going crazy. That's a lot of concrete, actually. I probably don't want to build this, but it's happening. We have more than enough oil, though. But so all this stuff is running. The power is on. If the power is on, we should be providing water to both the water facility and to the farms. Yes? Okay. But we still don't have the fertilizer that we need. Oh, boy. Okay, only one person died of starvation. That's good. One person dying of starvation is better than the freaking like 20 million that we had. We also have a lot of animal feed. Let me slap in another one of these so we can continue to make tofu. Make the tofu. Another source of food. However small it may be, it's at least something. I'm not sure if the diesel is accumulating, but it feels like it is. Waiting for it to show up in the fluid storage. Okay, I think everything is running again. This is a miracle. I thought I was gonna lose. That was terrible. Okay, people are still starving. I need the fertilizer. You know what? I might even just settle for level 1 fertilizer. Because level 2 fertilizer is like a pain in the butt to make. And I could actually just let the sulfur be used for the rubber making and for the acid. Let me turn off the mixers. And let's repurpose these guys. Let's also repurpose this guy here. We're going to do fertilizer 1. We can't support fertilizer 2. I just can't do it. We're going to have to use 1 instead of 2. Because this only takes ammonia and oxygen. That's like really easy to get. Okay, can you make this go away? Please. Okay, thank you. That this is fertilizer 1. We'll take this out. Connect these. Oh, it just lets you go higher? Okay, so I didn't need that at all in the first place. Turn this back on too. I think both sour water strippers are operational. The only thing I have to worry about now is the sulfur accumulating. But hopefully the acid production takes care of that. Hopefully. Alright, so we got our level 1 fertilizer going through this. That's feeding into these, which aren't really doing too much. We have a lot of tofu. That's nice. Kind of a long way to go to import that, though. I need more vehicles. Need more vehicles. We don't have any steel, though. It's sad. Wait, where's my iron? Oh, I don't have the crusher. I need the crusher. Oh, everything's terrible. Please, sir, could you spare a potato? Alright, food's going back up again. Yeah, so I should have been making just level 1 fertilizer the whole time. That would have made my life a lot easier. I tried to make level 2 because I thought it was better, but if it just allows you to go up to 140%, that wasn't entirely necessary, so... Yeah, I'll just stick with level 1 fertilizer then. That's pretty much all I need. And this just takes oxygen and ammonia. I've got plenty of oxygen and plenty of ammonia. Well, actually, I'm making ammonia from the nitrogen. Put this up a little bit. It's written in the overlay at the farms. The highest fertilization target that can be achieved with the currently stored fertilizer. Okay, I see. So you would have to like look at what the difference is between each fertilizer on the screen. Does it tell you here? Use the green slider to set the fertilization target. I wish it just told me which percentage each fertilizer went up to, instead of having to figure it out from this. Maybe it's inside of the message center? Is there a fertilizer menu for farming? Crop rotation. It can increase the soil fertility beyond the natural equilibrium value. Yeah, but it doesn't tell me which ones go up to which percentage. It just says you can go above 100%. Not really that informative. Oh, you found it? Okay. Well. Yeah, we have fertilizer building up. That's good. Do we have fertilizer here? Export. Import, yes. Alright, vehicle status is stable. That's good. Water's alright. How's the water over here? Okay, this is alright as well. We don't have any water accumulating, do we? Looks like no, because the water's being used at the mixer. As long as this mixer is running, we shouldn't be accumulating water and bottlenecking the process. Still not making rubber here. But we don't have any naphtha to feed into that anyways. Wanted to turn on one of these. I think it was the one on the right. Put this to 9. Get that working. Yeah, then we can actually use some of this light oil. Alright, we have a little tiny surplus of diesel. That's good to see. That has not happened for a long time. We have a lot of unity now too, so let's get those people back. Get those people back. Get a little 30 extra people. Am I still getting the beacon? Yes, we still have the beacon active. Alright. And then the only thing left is that we need to get enough coal to feed the glass maker so we can actually get the oil production back up and running. Oh boy, this is such a detour that was made, huh? You upgrade this conveyor belt. I should have just put the storage right up against the output, but yeah. Just gotta offload the coal faster. Not offloading it fast enough. That's better. Actually increase the priority on this to maybe an 8. Because I really need this research to come around so we can improve things. Most of this stuff is turned off, but I'm not really building too much at the moment, so it's not really of too much consequence to have this stuff turned off. We have 284 vacancies. We lost so many people. All right, I'm liking the level 1 fertilizer. When you scroll over the big fertilizer icon, it shows. Oh my gosh. There it is. So 120, we can get to 120 off of level 1 fertilizer. Oof. Wow, okay. I should never have built anything for level 2 fertilizer then. Well. And I could deconstruct these, but I don't think I have any use for them. 0.5 more. Yeah, not worth at all. Yeah, that's not worth it. One thing I wanted to do, you know, before everything went terribly is that when I eventually got to the point where I could do trade contracts, I wanted to make contracts with level 2 fertilizer to sell that off and trade for things, because I was figuring that fertilizer would be easy to trade for, but level 2 fertilizer is very hard to make, because the ammonia and also the limestone, actually sulfur. Sulfur is the hardest thing to get for the fertilizer, level 2 fertilizer. Yeah, I think our population's like slowly coming back, which is good. Check the food out. I don't think any fertilizer has reached this area yet. Yeah, how much ammonia am I even making? We're making like 18. And then we're producing 6 from the chemical plant. So we have just enough ammonia to feed these 2 chemical plants making the fertilizer. Okay. Well, that's good. We are making rubber again. Also good. And the excess fuel gas. Your best contract is wood to corn. You turn the corn into ethanol and then just like feed it into the other products that you need. I can see that. Because ethanol, you can make plastic. You can make medical supplies. You can, you know, corn to corn mash to ethanol. Sounds like a good idea. You make diesel? Oh. Actually, look at that. So corn to corn mash to ethanol. And then ethanol. Oh, ethanol and cooking oil. So you can make diesel without even needing the refinery if you use agriculture. Okay. Interesting. That might be something I want to do later on. Cooking oil is not worth. Yeah, well. I mean, it's worth it if you use the canola, right? Because canola yields a lot of cooking oil, but I don't know. I didn't really like cooking oil in the other, in my other save. I didn't like using cooking oil because you have to use math. Oh, you play like me. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who just does things and tries to see if it works. Yeah, we have more than enough coal now. In fact, what, this belt does 200 units every 60 seconds, so we have 200 units of coal filtering into the storage. Okay, our coal is like slowly accumulating, but we still have a long way to go. We got coal over here, we got coal down here. Okay, that's good. We got salt. Do we have coal for the glass maker? We making glass again? We are. Okay, great. Because we very much need glass. Alright, perfect. So that means we're doing research again. And after that research finishes, we'll be able to improve the cargo depot. And hopefully never have this problem again. Speaking of having this problem again, I'm not even making any oil because we took the oil workers to try to save the island. So I'm going to have to put them back to work somehow. Maybe if I take them down to like 1. Yeah, that's enough for now. Let's adopt whoever we can. Negative 45. Yeah, we'll get back. It's gonna take a while though. I got majorly messed up by that diesel problem and just everything else. I really want hydrogen vehicles because hydrogen vehicles to me are just so much easier to take care of and maintain, and you know, you just provide hydrogen instead of diesel. But at least research is moving again. We're in good shape for getting past this. We have 2 of these active. If I really wanted to get more workers back, I could shut one of these off. Oh, I think I'll be okay though. We actually have people, the population's actually growing. Nature is healing. What's the issue over here? Got the iron, crushed iron ore. We got steel. Got iron. Plenty of iron. Okay, we're actually filled up on mechanical parts, which is very good. Yeah. I almost feel like I should, like, divert some of this stuff towards the, lab equipment. I should probably just do that. I don't really feel like doing it, but I should do it. Hopefully the factory can support this, but if not, we'll figure it out. This bus thing is actually very useful. I can't believe that I never tried to play like this before. This is actually a lot better than what I was doing before. Because before, I would just create a new storage wherever I needed stuff to be delivered. And I'd rely on the trucks to just bring in all the materials, but now that I have the bus, I feel like this is a way better way to set up delivery to where it needs to go. Products. Yeah, this is way better. Oh. I wanted to set it on that yellow thing where the trucks only import the cargo if the belt can't. But I guess you can't put that setting on for storage containers. Hey, okay, we got cargo depot too. We also have contracts as well, right? That's good. So we're gonna need to upgrade this immediately. We also have another shipyard. Let's make this the primary shipyard, maybe. Should I? Yeah, I'll keep it the other one. This is the emergency shipyard. This shipyard is for if we ever run out of oil again, I guess. It also just kind of looks nice over here. But I might have to deconstruct this later to fit in more cargo depots, depending on where I build things in the future. For now, though, everything's okay. I think. Yeah, he's going to get the stuff. I do need to make sure that diesel is here so that the ship can continue to make trips. Gonna set this back on. Oh, it came back. Like wasn't ready, it needs fuel. Let's upgrade these guys. Then after the upgrade, I'll copy them over to the other slots here. Now we just got to get our people back. And we got to feed this thing diesel. I'll take off a piece of pipe here, divert some of the diesel to the ship here. Okay, now we just need oil. Uh-oh, we might have to do another trip already with the main ship, because we ran out of oil. Fancy me. Yeah, now we're running out of fuel again. I know how to deal with this issue, though. Been down this road before. Oh, we're full again? With a lot of animal feed. Tree harvester has no trees to harvest. So it doesn't. Fix that. Alright, so we're here. We picked up the cargo. Let's go back. I'll make this the primary shipyard. Make sure we put this on keep empty. Put the priority as high. And then we should have trucks that can just move back and forth from this small distance. Deliver the oil to this fluid storage. We should be good. Now I know what I'm doing. Now I just need the trucks to come through. Wherever they may be. There we go. That's the stuff. Need you to transfer a bit of oil. Yeah, very small distance to go to. So now these are back online. Keep adopting people. Keep adopting people. Alright, diesel production back on track. Alright, perfect. The only thing I need now is to make sure that this cargo ship is adequately fueled up. 253 units of diesel per journey? Let's use the reduce speed and save fuel thing. Because that's way too much diesel per trip. Making 120 units of oil every 60 seconds. That's basically going to support 2 of these rows. So really, the 120, that's 2 per minute. 49.30. That's about, I don't know, 4 minutes of... 2 minutes. This thing goes through oil very fast is what I'm trying to say. Alright, everything's relatively okay now. I just need to get all my workers back after they all starve to death. Totally not my fault, by the way. Okay, we're still making the concrete slabs. That's great. Still got the crusher. Hey, it's Cobalt Ethan. From the League of Ethan. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. We had a major catastrophe. We lost a lot of people, and I was stuck for a good maybe like 30, 40 minutes. But we got past it. We ran out of diesel. We ran out of people. It's pretty rough. But we're coming back. It's getting a lot better. Everyone's been there, am I right? Okay. That. %. Not good. Heck, where's the available to pick up? Oh, I have to wait for the oil to basically produce. We don't have enough to pick up yet. Yeah, major catastrophe. Well, you know how I do. Hard and fast. And painful. No alarms. Just pure surprise. Let's continue researching this. I need to get that hydrogen, I need these hydrogen vehicles so bad. But yeah, it's okay. There's also fermentation. Oh, how about we just sit back, relax, and just take a little cinematic look at everything. I haven't really built that much compared to the full size of this island. I don't know if hydrogen vehicles are actually better, but having to worry about making hydrogen is a lot less stressful for me versus having to worry about making diesel. I feel like making hydrogen is a lot easier. Personally. It might not actually be easier, it might actually be harder, but to me it feels easier. No. See, you don't make the diesel into hydrogen. You make the fuel gas and the naphtha, you make that into hydrogen. From the stage 3 distillation. I feel like we could spin a little bit slower. This feels like it's spinning too fast. Isn't this like too fast? Yeah. Yeah, what Dizzy said. In fact, I might be getting dizzy right now from all the spinning. Wait, what's the orbit direction? Oh, we can go the other way. Switch it up. Oh, I can change the speed. Oh, there we go. That's a good rotation. This is a good speed. Okay. That's a lot better. I don't know what all these things do. What's Force Max LOD? I'm not sure what that does. I suppose you could produce hydrogen from a lot of waste products to get rid of them. Yeah, like if you use the anaerobic digester, you can turn stuff into fuel gas from the anaerobic digester and then use the fuel gas and the hydrogen reformer to make hydrogen. You could do that, and that'd be a way to get rid of excess. I did that in my previous game a little bit. Oh, we're still out of fuel? Oh, we're still making diesel, it's just we're having to refuel just so often. Wait, this truck assigned the fuel station. Oh, he's going to an excavator. I see. Yeah, I would like hydrogen vehicles. I'm tired of dealing with diesel. I don't make enough diesel. Diesel's hard to make. Unless I tried to use ethanol. And cooking oil. Seems like it would also be kind of hard too. Oh, there's so much more to do. So much more to do. And so little time. Oh, it just turned Saturday. It's midnight. Happy midnight, everyone. Or not, because it's probably not midnight where you are. Ugh. Man, this is gonna take forever to get back to normal. Just keep adopting. It's a little bit better. Yeah, I'll have to improve the oil rig as well. Which we can do right now. I think... Yeah, let's try to deliver the cargo. I'm gonna make this my primary shipyard again. I'll move on over there. You could split ammonia into hydrogen and nitrogen, and actually burning that hydrogen is power positive by a factor of 72. Excusez-moi? Hey, let me actually think about that for a second. You could import sour water and be power positive with it. If you split the ammonia. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look at that. Oh. That's very interesting. Because hydrogen and ammonia is like a 1-to-1. Oh, that's crazy. So you could use the electrolyzer, transform the ammonia into hydrogen, and you'd be power positive with it, huh? Make a lot of water and sulfur too. What do you do with all the sulfur though? I guess you just feed it into other things. Like acid. The burning of hydrogen will give 72 power. From the boiler? If you put it into a boiler, it makes this 48 steam transform into, I guess that's equivalent to 72. Oh yeah, fertilizer. Good point. Good point. Alright. Maybe I'll try that out once my base isn't completely dying. I wanted to upgrade the oil rig. If possible. I got plenty of construction parts, so we shall wait. .48 high pressure is 108 shaft power. Alright, I trust you. I can't do math right now, I'm too tired. Did they go to pick up the... Where'd the cargo ship go? Oh, there he is. He's bringing back oil. Great. Guess what we need? I like how it gets bigger as you upgrade the cargo depot. No. You're smarter than me. I can't even do math right now. I'll take your word for it. I will take your word for it. Oh, this isn't connected. I wish I could do that. But the game won't let me. It's such a weird... Okay. Have it your way, game. Have it your way. Great. Oh my god. Why does the game do this? This type of building doesn't like it. Yeah. Well, I don't like this building either. How is that a What? What? It's literally connected. Okay. You can't right at the exit? Oh my... Why? Why must I suffer so? Just use the other one. But I want this one. It's a matter of principle now. Why won't the game let me do what I want? There, fine. I give in. Okay. Alright, fine. Crude oil goes thin. Crude oil doesn't come out. Alright, perfect. Only negative 27 now. Great. Did we load up the ship yet? I hope we did. Yes, we did. Awesome. Let's upgrade that oil rig. Still not enough diesel. I just need more people at this point, though. Once I get more people, we should be okay. Keep adopting. An orphanage, just adopting people. Plenty of diesel at the fuel station. So my question is, how is this truck have no fuel yet? It is at the fuel station. Oh, does everyone have to like wait their turn? Is that what's going on here? Something like that. Oh, what's happening to the health? We have water pollution. Why do we have water pollution? We have sour water just going in that thing. Okay. Why is that happening? All of our sour water should be going to the, Ah, we have too much water. Okay. Do that. There we go. Good fix. I just keep turning this pipe, like, forwards and backwards every time something goes wrong. No fuel in the fuel station? Yeah, there is fuel. I think they just have to wait their turn. I think they can only refuel one at a time. I think that's it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been waiting there. Is the beacon still on? It should be. Oh yeah, it is. I wish I could go on 5x speed and just go even faster. That's probably because of the auto balance. Now, when we get reforming and cracking, we can turn the naphtha into diesel. Or we can just turn the naphtha into... Actually, I'd rather turn the naphtha into fuel gas and hydrogen. Yeah, fuel gas and hydrogen is better. Better. Because I can then take the fuel gas that's produced from the cracking unit and put that towards hydrogen. And then just like mass produce the hydrogen cells. Gonna take a while though. I could build a second one. I could. You're right. Build a second one. Woo! Alright, nice. I would love to do 5x. I feel like that would be a most exhilarating experience. Gotta go fast. Let's see. How is food? I think we're getting slight increases in food due to the fertilizer, but I'm not sure if I'm making enough fertilizer. In fact, let's stop burning excess ammonia. I want all the ammonia to go into the chemical plants. There are mods for 5x plus. Oh my gosh. You could practically speedrun the game. Not really though. See the rest of the island. This island's huge. Oh, lady, you're still here? I thought you'd be asleep by now. In fact, I kind of feel sleepy. I kind of want to go to bed now. But I don't know. I wanted to get hydrogen vehicles today, but the game had other plans, like almost killing me. Yeah, I might actually just leave things as they are for now because I don't know. I feel like it's a big accomplishment to have just gotten things back to normal after that whole big snafu. If you'd use a hydrogen reformer for splitting water into hydrogen, but use an electric boiler for the superheated steam, Then instead of 50 kilowatts, you split water for 11.7 kilowatts per hydrogen. Which is still not a good thing, but perhaps solar would help. Can you make steam from solar power? Or you mean just making it energy efficient? I guess making it energy efficient is the big thing, right? Because the electric water boiler is like 4.8 kilowatts or something. A lot of power. I mean megawatts, 4.8 megawatts. Lots of power. Yeah, you know, excuse me. In the previous update, before 3.0, I don't think solar panels really had too much of like a part to play because they took up a lot of space. But now that solar panels are a component of some of the space stuff, maybe I will use solar power. Just so I have the industry set up for late game. Yeah, yeah. Steam with the electric boiler with the solar panels for power. Got it. I have a lot of vehicle parts. I can't really support additional vehicles because of the whole diesel problem. Barely have enough diesel to feed these fuel stations. Yeah, I think I'll leave things off here and then continue some other time. I was not expecting to run into all the issues that I did, but I'm glad that I did not have my entire game ruined, which seems like it was close to happening. I'm gonna need to get the coal mine soon too. We're running a bit low on coal. I do have the coal maker, like burning away the wood. You expect it? Hey! When the going gets tough, I learn pretty fast. I'm not gonna let some diesel kill me. Now disease, on the other hand, that's a different issue. Also food. We got a lot of this naphtha, but like I said, I can use the naphtha and turn that into fuel gas and the other thing, hydrogen. Yeah, well, at least we're alive. At least we're alive. Am I still getting the... What's the issue here? Did we run out of... Oh. Oh, I just never connected the thing. Okay. I hooked these up to the wrong... Got it. I'm smart. I tried to put them in the opposite box they're supposed to go into. Get rid of that. See, that's how tired I am. Can't even tell my mechanical parts from my electronics. This. Put this here. We can delete that. Extend this. Well, actually, I need to delete this little bit right there. Then extend this to... Oh, I have it facing the wrong way. Can I just like... There we go. Awesome. Hit the button. Ah. Still super hard to see. Alright, perfect. So now we can continue our research here. which is what we need to do in order to get ourselves out of this mess into a better position. This should not be boosted. I didn't mean to do that. There's a modded map that's an amalgamation of all base game maps. Honestly, I quite like it. I'm using that one for my current save. That sounds pretty fun. How do you even add mods to this? I don't even know how to do that. I can Google it tomorrow. Pretty pooped at the moment. I am depooped. I am depooped. Okay, we are consistently making fertilizer, right? We actually have a stockpile of fertilizer here. That's great. You literally drag the map to the maps folder in Steam. Alright, easy enough. Easy enough. Let me see if I can get some fertilizer over here. There we go. What just happened? What was that notification? Oh, that was refugees. Okay. Did I upgrade the... I did. Nice. Yeah, I think things at the refinery are stable now. Which is good. Very good. I need to get the rest of these distillations up and running. And I guess we'll just have to burn heavy oil. Like the only thing left to really do. Oh, or I could just burn the fuel gas too. I could do that. I'll figure it out next time. Don't want to fall asleep on stream. That'd be weird. You'd be like, oh my gosh, he stopped moving. And then you kind of just hear like... I don't snore though. But if like pretending I did snore, that you would just hear snoring, you'd be like, oh, this is kind of awkward. Do we leave? Do we try to wake him up? You can put the heavy oil... Oh yeah, I can put the heavy oil in the cargo ship. And that'll save on diesel cost. Even though we do have enough diesel, but... Yeah. I was just thinking about something to provide steam for power. Because really all the power is coming from the heavy oil and the light oil. So if I do use the heavy oil to power the ship, that might take away from the steam production. So I'd need something to take over for the steam production if I divert the oil to be used as fuel for the cargo ship. That's my only concern. I like how it just kind of drifts in. Like a little straw. Okay. Well, food, excuse me, food still sucks. I am still concerned about that. We upgrade this stuff. Food gets delivered a bit faster. Okay, I like that. I don't mind people giving advice and backseating, because when you guys backseat, I learn how to play the game better, and yeah, that's a good thing, so don't worry about it. And if there's something that I don't want to do, I'll just not do it. So, yeah. It's that easy. It's that simple. Okay, I think the fertilizer... Yeah, the fertilizer is getting added in here, so we do have a little uptick in our yield, which is good. I'm just not accumulating enough food. Not good. We have the fertilizer fertility set on 100. I have 4 fields that are irrigated. These 2 fields at the bottom, they're normal fields, so they don't have any irrigation or fertilizer. I guess this is a hint, yeah. I'll give heavy oil a try. That'll help me save on diesel too. How much heavy? I guess we do have a lot of heavy oil. Are we having trouble getting rid of heavy oil? Yeah, it's not backed up in the outputs, which is good. Yeah, we have a consistent source of heavy oil. Yeah, let me give this a try. I'll get rid of that. I'll let the fluid storage run out of diesel first, and then once it runs out of diesel, I'll plug in the heavy oil and see if it's good or not. Also, look at this. This thing's filling up. That's great. Well, fluid storage is filling up. We'll have a decent amount of oil left. Oh, did we get the... Oh, we got the reforming and cracking. Okay, great. Reforming... You know what? Let's do planning mode. We got the cracking unit. Now, the cracking unit, it takes... Oh, what the heck? I need hydrogen for this? Okay, that's kind of not what I was expecting. So we get naphtha. Oh wait, there's more recipes at the bottom. Okay, so we get... I was like, wait, I thought there was a recipe that made sense for what I wanted to do. It's all the way at the bottom. Anywho, we take naphtha and steam. That becomes fuel gas and hydrogen. And then we use the fuel gas in the hydrogen reformer to make even more hydrogen. We store that hydrogen, and then we use that hydrogen for fuel for our vehicles. And then everything's good. Yeah, I guess, like, technically I would have, like, 4 of these. Like so. Then we'd need to use the cracking units. This makes 24 naphtha every 60 seconds. This consumes 24 every 60 seconds. I do still need naphtha for the rubber maker, but I think we have more than enough naphtha for that. So maybe I'd want to divert the naphtha storage over here and move this tank from this side to that side. I could just keep this here. I do this. Have one for the naphtha. Maybe just like here. And then put another one above it for the fuel gas. The one will be like fuel gas. The other is naphtha. Then after that, we can have the hydrogen reformers maybe in this vertical space right here. And then I could put the hydrogen fuel stations maybe next to the diesel ones. I'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Well, before I, like, fall asleep in my chair, I guess I should say goodbye. And also, I guess I'll raid, because I always try to raid. You know, spread some of the love to other people who are streaming Captain of Industry. So let me find someone to raid. I'll send you all on your merry way. But if you aren't going to join in on the raid, or you're going to go to bed, then I bid you adieu, wish you a good night, and see you next time, I suppose. But yeah, let's actually find someone. Yeah, I'm totally gonna like raid and run, or raid and sleep. You know what? I usually raid the lucky leader, because he's always like streaming usually, so I'll just raid him again. Playing Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic, so it'll be maybe a nice little change of pace. You don't have to look at Captain of Industry anymore. You get to see some good old Soviet workers and resources. If that's your thing, I don't know. Yeah, anywho, let's start the raid. Let's start the raid. All right. Well, looks like we're about ready to go. So again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting at about 8:30 Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, if you feel like catching me again, then feel free to leave a little follow. But otherwise, I hope you have a good rest of your day and or night. Take care of yourselves and be well. And we are now going to raid.